Kyle here from Gun Gamers with yet another review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ferro Concepts Slickster. For those of you not familiar, Ferro Concepts is a pretty niche brand. They make a small array of stuff, and the Slickster is a pretty popular carrier that's always selling out. I saw one and there was on a site that was having a sale, and I said, I can't say no. We're going to do this. I've always wanted one. What the Slickster is, it's a slick carrier with the clips on the front and Velcro. So if you have a D3, super easy to mount, or you can just run it slick. On the back, you have no mounting options whatsoever, but you have a lot of Velcro if you want to put cool swag patches and stuff like that. You got a lot of patch room, so you can really patch it up. So people behind you can stare at them and read them and be jealous. Okay, the shoulder straps are low profile, wide straps. They're made out of like a Hypalon style material. They're okay on the comfort level. If you load this up, it can get kind of heavy. But here's an example. I put an SOE gear shoulder pad on here if you don't want to run it the super low profile and you want to add a bit of comfort to it. Now, on the inside of this, you have this really soft material here that's very comfortable. However, it also, I'm getting, it's a bit fragile. As you can see, I have almost no wear time with this. I would say I've probably worn this collectively for like just a couple hours. And you can already see the piling here where it's starting to wear. I don't know how that's gonna feel in the long run, or how it's gonna survive or how well it's gonna last. I mean, it's great breathability. It breathes really well, but I would say if it's going to be a hard use plate carrier that you use all the time and you're really tough on your gear, this could be a weak point that could be tough compared to a lot of other carriers. I feel like this carrier is almost designed to be worn in that true slick environment where you wear it really low profile, based more almost in real life scenarios where you got to run something, perhaps have a jacket over it. And you don't want to be running this big, this isn't a big chest rig, but you don't want to be running the chest rig up top. You want that small ballistic protection, and then you also want to be able to carry mags, which is what the cummerbund here does. I think that's really kind of what this is designed around, and so buying this in the multicam and stuff like that and using it outdoors, I mean, it's cool, I love it, but I don't think that's quite what it was designed for. The cummerbund itself, you have 4 loops, or depending if you're really thin, you may not get access to all of these. I would say to be safe, I would plan on have access to 3 of them. You can fit mags in them, you can fit radio stuff in them, you can fit a lot of different stuff, and they got the catch tabs on the bottom so you don't have to worry about it falling through. I find it's still pretty easy to access these things even at the right height with the carrier properly set, so I like them. It stretches, it works. I like it. But again, with this stuff is eventually this stuff will wear out. Now you can replace these, of course. They sell the cummerbund separately too if you want to go that route. But again, I feel like this carrier is, it's a high-end niche use. If you want like something awesome, something super low profile, it works for that. But I think it gives up some of that durability to be so good at what it does, is being that real low profile. I'd be interested if they made something like the Slickster, but with mounting on the back and maybe a slightly tougher material on the inside. I would definitely want to check that out. But overall, for an airsoft application, if you're gentle on your gear, I think it makes a great buy because they come in around 150 bucks, which is not bad. It fits real plates fine, and here's an example here. This isn't, your traditional 3-plate, but this is a ballistic plate. That's fine. And I run that because I run hydro behind it, so I needed something really thin, and honestly a real thin plate actually worked best for it. Then I run your traditional big plastic plates up here. Fit really well. These are the cheap ones that are not even sized properly. They say these are medium. This is like a large plus, and it still fits, so that's good. Overall, I would say, it's a good plate carrier, but it's not going to be for everyone. Its price point is really low for what it can do, but again, if you abuse it, I don't think it's going to have a long shelf life. We'll see as it goes along. Maybe if I destroy it, I'll post up a review what it took to kill it, but hopefully it won't come to that because I kind of like it. I say that's it for this one. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know. Until the next time.